So another little short video. Again, I'll stick it on YouTube. Hopefully you're watching it on YouTube. If you like it, then like it. Feel free to leave comments as to what you liked, what you don't like, what you would like to see in the future, and I will try and put some more videos up. So leading on from where we were with the previous sun salutations, we'll just start opening a bit more of the body up. So yeah, find your mats. Coming onto your mat, big toes together, heels slightly apart, engage your thighs, engage your bums. Take a few moments just to come onto your mat, breathe through the nose. I'm going to try and breathe in and out through the nose if we can. While you stood here, just try to find your pelvic floor, the area between kind of anus and your genitals, that kind of cross of muscle. Try to pull it up. Try to pull the lower bit of your tummy in, lower tummy muscles. In yoga we call those your bandhas. I will keep mentioning them. See if you can keep pulling them in. So inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, folding down. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, rise to flat back. Exhale, right foot back. Drop the right knee. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back into the plank. Drop to your knees, lift your feet. Drop down the knees, chest, chin. Press the chest through. Upward facing dog. Roll over the toe, downward facing dog. Feel the feet back, hip width apart, hands shoulder width. Press into the index finger and the thumb. Rotate the lower wrists, the forearms in, wrap the outer arms out. Look between the hand, bend the right knee into the tummy, draw it up, put it between the hands, left knee down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come to the mat, step forward, up to the top of the mat, flat back, look forward. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, the hands come down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left foot back. Drop the left knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, the hand down. Step back to that plank. Hold there for one inhale. Then exhale, drop to the knees, lift the feet. Press the chest down, knees, chest, chin. Chest comes through. Roll over the bum, over the toes. Downward facing dog. You can bend the knees a little bit if you need to. Allow that back some space to straighten. And then bring that left knee to the chin. Place it down between the hands. Inhale the arms up. Press down into that back foot, engage that right psoas. Exhale, the hands come down to the mat, step forward to Ardha Uttanasana, our flat back. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, hands come down. Inhaling. Exhaling down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right foot back, drop to the knee. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, hands come down. Step back, plank. This time try taking one press up, so come down on the exhale. Inhale, back up. Drop to the knees, lift the feet. Drop down knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bring that right knee up in towards the chest, towards the chin. Place it down between the hands. Drop that back knee. Exhale, the hands coming down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, our flat back forward fold. Exhale, all the way down to forward fold. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, the hands come down. Inhaling. Exhale down. Inhale, rise to the flat back. Exhale, left foot back. Drop that left knee. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, the hands coming down. Step back into that plank. Again, your option, you can always take that press up or skip it. Drop to the knees. Come down through knees, chest, chin. Through the upward facing dog, you could always come to the low cobra again if you fancied, or sphinx. And then roll over the toes for downward facing dog. Imagine the feet trying to separate, slide apart, fire up the glutes, outside to the legs. Then looking forward, bring that left knee up to the chin. Place the foot down between the hands. Inhale, the arms up over the head. Hands down to the mat. Step forward up to that flat back. Exhaling. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, hands come down. You're going to sweep the hands so they graze the floor. Drop the bums if you're sitting into a chair. Utkatasana. Gently lift the toes so you're not gripping with the toes. Try to tuck the tail under just a little bit. Again, imagine the feet are trying to slide away so you feel all of this side of the bum. Legs firing up. And then bring the hands down through heart center. Bring left elbow to the outside of right knee, opening the chest for a twist. And then arms back up overhead. Right elbow to the left knee. Try to keep the knees somewhat in line. And then arms back up over the head. Straighten the legs, fold down. Inhale, rise to the flat back. Exhale, avoiding your Dalmatian. Step back with your right foot. Drop that right knee. Inhale, the arms up over the head. Very helpful, mate. Try to wrap the ribs under, dropping the hips. Right hand to the inside of left foot. Left hand up over the head. Left hand down to the mat. Straighten that left leg. Drop back for Ardha Hanuman. Ridiculous. So stretching the back side of that left leg. Try to keep the hips nice and square. Rock forward. Bend your right knee. Take your left hand behind the back. Try to get hold of it. Opening the chest with that right hand onto the floor. Try to pull that right knee, that right foot into the bum, but kick it away at the same time. So you're really firing up through the front of this leg. Step that foot back. Lift up. Step back for your plank pose. Holding here. We're now going to roll onto the right hand for Vashisthasana, side plank. If this is too much, drop to the right knee. You can still lift the side hips up. If you can stay here. Try to bring that left foot towards the right hand behind you, so then you can lift up and flip your dog. Even if you're on your knee here, you can then still bring that leg out to the left hand side and press the chest and hips up. Don't worry, we're going to be doing this again, so you can just watch this time. Hands come down to the mat. We drop that chest down. We inhale through to upward facing dog. Dexter, seriously. Roll over the toes into downward facing dog. Stretching out there. We're going to look between the hands. Lift the right leg up towards the sky for three-legged dog. Feeling us stretch down the left hamstring. Draw right foot up between the hands. Walk the hands forwards. Come into a standing splits. trying to keep the hips nice and square. See if we can fold down over that leg. And now maybe open that hip up and walk the hands over to the right. So feeling a nice stretch down our left hand side. And then coming back to center, drawing yourself all the way up to standing. Bring this foot to a tree pose, so either inside of the thigh, inside of the calf. Just take a few moments to balance, to settle yourself, and then place that foot down. Give yourself a shake out, and we'll do the same on the other side. So inhale, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, folding ourselves down. Inhale, rise to flat back. We're going to sweep those hands up to a chair pose again. Utkatasana, so sweep. Drop the hips, lift the chest. Try to have a bit of engagement through the tummy, so we want a bit of gap here. We're not just trying to be here. Try to lift up and out. Again, the hands can come down. Right elbow to outside of left knee. Twisting open. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, stand and fold. Inhale, rise to flat back. Again, fighting with the Dalmatian for the yoga mat space. We step back with that back foot. Dropping that knee down. Inhale, the arms rise up over the head. The left hand comes down to the mat. The right hand lifts up over the head. And then we drop that hand to the mat. Dropping back for Ardha Hanuman. So that half split pose. You can choose to, whichever version you like. You could maybe stay on the toes, get a nice stretch with the sole of the feet. You could drop back onto a flat foot, or you could even stay super high up here and not really worry about the back leg. If you're feeling something down the back, then just know that's good enough. And then inhale, come forward, bend this left knee in, get hold of it with the right foot if you can. If you've got a strap or a towel or anything like that, you can maybe use that to assist. Press that hand into the foot, that foot into the hand, open that chest. Maybe looking up. And then place that foot back down. So now we're going to lift up into that plank pose, holding here just for a moment. And then finding that left hand, rolling onto the left hand side of Vashisthasana, side angle pose. So from the side or from the front, will hopefully look something like this, of lifting up through this side body, shoulder over the wrist. If this is too much, again, drop that knee, work up from there. If you can, we'll bring that right foot towards that left hand, flip our dog, lift ourselves up, stretching through our back and our chests. And bring ourselves back over to that plank. Exhale, come down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Left leg up towards the sky as we look between the hands. Bring that left foot up. Place it down between feet. We lean forward for our standing splits. Again, we're trying to keep the hips nice and square. So maybe from behind you can see, hopefully they're square. We're not trying to do this, trying to come to here, folding down, maybe opening that hip up again like on the last side, lifting that knee, walking the hands over to the left this time, feeling a stretch all the way down that right side. Coming back to centre, looking forward, lifting ourselves up. From behind we come into tree. Hopefully we're nice and tall through this side. Find that balance point, so not foot on the knee just yet, maybe somewhere on the calf or on the thigh. And then place that foot down. Give your legs a little shake out. And we're just going to drop our bums down for a squat. So if you have a block or some books or a pillow or anything like that, if you can't come down like this, so your feet are flat, just take a block or some pillows or whatever it might be and place them under there. That should allow you to sit nice and tall. I'm going to hang out here for about 10 seconds before we take one more pose on our back. We wind it up. So again, if you've got the space, you can sit like so. And then just drop down onto your bums. Going to take our lying version of Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, so it should be Supta Padangusthasana. Now again, if you need a strap, I don't know if I've got any in the house, just grab one. You can use one of these. If not, if you've got the length in your hamstring, in your arm, you can just use your hand. If you can, then we'll do this. But if we're kind of rising up and our shoulders are pulling up and our knees are starting to bend, then just find a strap of some variety, a towel, whatever you might have, so you can begin to use this to pull your leg in a little bit, but try to use the strength in your thigh. We hold here for 5, 4, and 1. We're going to drop this leg out to the right. So again, if you've got your strap, you can use that, and you can lengthen how far down the strap your hand is. So if you need to, come like this so you can keep your shoulders flat still. Make sure this left leg is nice and engaged, pelvic floor and tummy's pulling in. Inhale, bring that leg back up. Drop it over to the other side. Again, if you don't need the strap, you can get hold of the foot. And maybe get hold of the foot. Feel a nice stretch down through the outside of this leg. Inhale, bring that leg back up. Crunch. Not holding the leg, just gently engaging the tummy. Release it down. Switching sides. Bringing left leg up. Dexter, it's enough. Hey, hey, Dex. So again, trying to keep the shoulders flat. Engaging through the leg. Hey, Dexter. Come here. Just for 5, 4, 3. Remember to use that exhale as a softening breath. 1. Open that leg out to the left, keeping this leg nice and grounded. Checks. Maybe look over towards the right. And inhale, bring that leg back up. Switch hands. Be using the strap. Switch hand on the strap. Look over towards the left. Right. Come here. Daisy, come here. Dex, come here. Come back to centre. Again, inhale, crunch up. And exhale, release. Find your way down onto your back for a gentle Shavasana. So you can take as long as you want. If you've got 5 or 10 minutes, take 5 or 10 minutes. Hands, palms face up. Feet just falling away from the line. And winding down while I shut the dogs up. Just imagining the body sinking into the mat. Like floating on water, half the body sinks into the ground. Everything gets heavier. Just scanning down through the tops of the body, all the way down to the toes. Looking for any tight spots. When you come across them, just breathing. Sending your attention and intention to release that tightness. As I say, if you've got 5 minutes, then spend 5 minutes here. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.